By the way, she even suggested, why don't we just cut the hair? Imagine the nerve. Hi guys, we are back again. I'm happy that we done with the reveal, right? With the reveal, guys. Story time. I'll try and be as quick as possible because I know sometimes story times can be boring times, but I'll try my best to make it, cute and interesting and fun. I'll also do a picture. Okay, never mind, guys. Anyway, guys, it's your girl Dewey back again. Got story time. I mean, makes sense why I'm here. Like the story time. I had promised the story time even before, actually, before cutting my hair. But anyway, we're here now. I went to the salon this one time. You remember I wanted to dye my hair, right? I wanted to dye my hair a different color. I had planned it out, guys. I even showed you guys the color. I'll put it here again. This is the color that I initially wanted. And everything happened the way it happened. And suddenly I was like this. And then the next moment I'm like this. Okay, straight. Rishapo yanong, guys. We ended up with the blonde, right? This. Okay. Anyway, guys, the days went on. So on the day of the bleaching, I got to the salon and when I went back, remember I had to go back, right? So I got there and then the lady was like, no, you're gonna need for us to bleach it first and then we will apply the color so that you get the color that you want. She even promised me, Shami, you know what? She was very sweet. She even promised me that she will look for the color that I want because initially she had said I should go for what do they call it? Is it passion plum or something? I don't remember, but yeah, another color, the other color that I had, this, right? I hope I'm not just like confusing you guys. Anyway, then she was like, I'll get the color that you want. I'll try to get it. Actually, I was like, oh, okay, sharp. Now I'm thinking, no, man, this lady knows what she's doing. She knows, hore, I want this color, and she knows, hore, okay, before I apply a color, I have to start with this color instead, and then we will come with a different color on. Mm. Guys, I had just started growing my natural hair. And I was like, let me explore this color. Because I've seen people with their long hairs dyeing their hair and then the hair coming out perfectly and then they don't even have to cut their hair again. Mina thinking Jani. Naki young guys. Anyway, I went and she dyed my she started with the bleach. I sat with the bleach for a few minutes. I just don't want to give too much because, guys, I don't want to get anyone. I don't think it's even getting anyone in trouble, but like sometimes some details are just. Anyway, we applied the bleach first. Ngahlala, I stayed there, kadula, ka bleach, guys, kadula. Ibile ke a botsa this other guy. I'm asking this other guy. I'm like, so is it supposed to feel so like burny, like itchy burny, when you relax your hair then it feels, yeah, it was something like that. And the guy was like, yeah, because it's chemical. I'm in my head I'm thinking it's a dye, man. It's not. How bad of a chemical can it be? Because for me I felt like chemical is if I'm relaxing. Can't the bleach is chemical like that even more, I think. Anyway, I was like, oh, okay, sharp. Napela, I'm relaxed because I'm thinking, you know what, I'm getting the color that I want. And these people know what they're doing, honey, on my hair. Anyway, I sit, and then we wash it out. And then she dries it out a bit. And then after drying it out, moment of truth, she mixes the color. She said it's caramel or something. I think, yeah, it was a caramel. After drying it out a bit, ka dryer. Ang para, girl. Oh, she applied. I can still relive that moment, actually. I can feel it. But anyway, she applied color on my head. I had to sit at least a few minutes, right, to allow it to go in because now the blonde is there now. Eh, no man, the color is no longer coloring. It's not as promised. It's lighter now. It's brighter than the blonde or the bleach that was there. Now it's white. And it's like, we didn't agree on this, girl. What is it? I mean, I just started. I just arrived in the color industry. What do you mean my hair's like this now? And then she was like, man. You know when someone scratches their head, like, I can assure you I saw it differently. On whose head? On whose head? On whose head are we experimenting colors? On whose head are we experimenting chemicals? You guys. No, fine. I decided, oh, no, it's fine. What do we do now? What do we do? What's the solution? Because I mean, I'm new to the whole bleach new color and thing. So I'm like, okay, maybe she can advise further. Oh, okay, what do we do now? Because I'm not going home with this hair. This is not the color that I asked for. Worse, it's white. It's no longer bleach. It's I wouldn't want the bleach. I wouldn't. Now it's white. What do we do now? She's like, no, I think I'm gonna have to apply a dark brown. But now it's gonna be too dark. It's gonna be darker than the color that you want. In my head, I'm thinking, how is it gonna be darker? Because already this hair is very bright, like my future. Anyway, she's like, no, we're gonna have to apply a darker brown because the dark brown is gonna be dark. I was like, you know what, we might as well because anyway, the color that I want is darker than what we have right now. So I might as well go for that. Ah, fine. Mogele goes and she does the mixture again. She mixes dark brown. As I'm waiting for dark brown, I still my head is spinning from everything, but I'm still trying to figure out what. So dark brown is gonna be darker than this. Okay, we'll see. Girl comes with the dye energy, applies it again. Dark brown, right? Dark brown on my head. Dark brown. We wash. I mean, we wait a few minutes. Yo, guys, this time, at this point, it's the second time, and the first time she applied it, still my head was burning. The second time she applies it, it was burning. The other guy was like, "Girl, go and stand outside so that you can get some fresh air." It was burning. When I tell you that it was burning, guys, for some reason, for a second, I was like, Ziyakhala manje. I don't know if I'm going or coming. It was bad. I think I'll try and show a snippet of the video where I had to go and stand outside when the guy said go stand outside, and I was like, it's like this is too much now. At this point, guys, I was going through it. Okay, I'm sure you saw that, right? Fine. We go back, we wash the hair. Guys, dark brown where? What do you mean? Where was the dark brown? I'm still waiting for dark brown. Dark brown was nowhere to be found. Dark brown was like, you know what? I also chose to become blonde brown or whatever that was. But this is the color that I initially ended up with. And there was no more turning back. There was no more applying more chemical on my head because that was now gonna be too much for me and my head and my scalp. And also it was too dangerous now to add more color at this point, guys. Now I had no choice but to be like, okay guys, I'll keep this color at this point because I don't know, like there's nothing we can do. It's bad enough that my scalp is going through the most. My hair after this is definitely gonna go through it. And it did. Okay, fast forward to today. The reason I ended up cutting the hair. Guys, when I tell you I was losing hair, my hair went from like a big afro. I'll try and look for a picture. Maybe if I find it, I'll put it here. But if not, you're not gonna see it. But I'm sure you guys have seen. For those who've seen my blonde journey, have seen how long my hair was at that time. I mean, it was not that long, but it was not as short as it was before I cut it again. Anyway, we fast forwarded, and then I was losing a lot of hair, guys. So this was a very short and sweet and short story because there's nothing more to it, but it's just for me to tell you guys and to maybe warn those who don't know much about hair like me, especially when it comes to dyeing your hair. Don't go to someone who does not, who you don't have a review on, who you haven't seen their work. And yeah, please don't do that, or ask around, or just do it yourself at home. Apparently it's the best actually option lately when it comes to dyeing your hair, especially with natural hair, kinky hair, or natural hair, or just your hair. guys, in general. But just go to the people who knows what they are doing and check, like, do your research, nyana, check, look at the pictures and their work, and also research on dyeing hair, and so that you don't get to experience what I experienced. Because guys, I literally just cut my hair in November. By the way, she even suggested, why don't we just cut the hair? Imagine the nerve to even suggest that. After I said I don't want to cut my hair, I just cut my hair in November. And then she tells me that we should cut it rather. She was just also giving up, like, girl, I don't know about you, but you gotta lose that hair because you're gonna lose it anyway. And girl, was she right? Anyway, guys, I just want to come here and advise you guys, don't do that to yourself if you don't know much about hair. And if you, especially dyeing your hair, don't do that. Will I ever do it again? I don't think so. Currently, I'm not in a space to even decide that. But all I know is that I just want to stick to my black and grow my hair back again. And then with time, we'll see. But for now, guys, I can't even say I am thinking color anymore. Because now my journey that I wanted to start with my natural hair, Shapile 100 steps back. Because the last time I cut it was not this short. I had to cut it this short. But anyway, guys, I just thought it's been long overdue, to a point where I even ended up cutting my hair, which, yeah, I had promised a story time. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please do ask on the comment section. I'll answer if I forgot anything. But I just thought I should come here and tell a story time and show you my new look. And it's my birthday month, guys. What a way to start my birthday month. Maybe I was meant to cut my hair and start. It's giving new age, new beginnings. You know what I mean? Like, new blessings. Can you hear that? Oh, okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed my story time. I hope it was not too long and boring. If you have questions, ask. If you don't, just show me some love, okay? I love you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys would like to see, because I can see how experience educates. We still have a long way, a slightly long way to go, because we still need our visitors. But we're not there for now. For now, we focus on what we are about, or what we can do, okay? Because we want to push consistency, but life happens. Anyway, I love you guys. Enjoy. And yeah.